Hi everyone, before we start, do you know what is system software? System software is program that control operations of computer. There are two types of system software, which are operating systems and utility programs. Operating system OS, sometimes called the platform, coordinates all activities among computer hardware resources. In addition, platform means computer hardware and operating system that dictate what other software can run. Okay, what about the function of operating system?
There are many functions of operating system which are to start the computer, provide the user interface, manage programs and memory, control a network and monitor performance. There are also to establish an internet connection, administer security, schedule jobs, configure devices, and provide file management and other utilities. What is a user interface? User interface is for controls how you enter data and instructions and how information displays on screen. It also facilitates communication between the user and the operating system. There are two forms, which is command line and graphical user interface key. The command line includes text-based key commands, and for examples is MS-DOS and Unix. What is a graphical user interface key? Graphical user interface is a user interacts with menus and visual images such as icons and buttons. Then, what types that operating system have?
Operating systems have three categories, include embedded, network, and standalone. In standalone operating systems, it have DIS operating system. It developed in early 1980s for personal computers. It used command line interface when first developed, later included menus. Hardly used today because it does not offer GUI, and else prompt system is waiting for you to do something. Next, I will show you about Microsoft Windows version, Mac OS X, Unix, and Linux. So, that is all about standalone operating systems. And then, you have heard or not about network operating system? I guess not. Network operating system knows software that runs on a server and enables the server to manage data, users, groups, security, applications, and other networking functions. The network operating system is designed to allow shared file and printer access among multiple computers in a network. Network operating system have many functions, which are split between client and server computers. Server, such as file management. Client, which includes requests to the server, messaging, and has own local OS. And last but not least is to makes the resources appear as if they are local to the client's computer. The examples of network operating systems are NetWare, which is designed for client or server network, and Windows Server 2008. Also Linux, which is multi-purpose operating system. Lastly is Solaris, which is version of Unix developed by Sun Microsystems, and specifically for e-commerce applications. What is an embedded operating system?
Embedded operating system is compact, efficient, and reliable design, forsaking many functions that non-embedded computer OS provide. It found on most mobile devices, such as smartphones, PDAs, tablet, and other small devices. It is able to run a single app at one time.
Symbian OS.
Symbian OS is an open-source, multitasking operating system designed for smartphones. It can make telephone calls, save appointments, browse web, send and receive email and faxes, and more. It also used mostly on Nokia's devices.
iOS.
iOS is an Apple's mobile operating system used to run the popular iPhone, iPad, and iPod Touch devices.
Google Android.
Google Android is a Linux-based operating system designed primarily for touchscreen mobile devices, such as smartphones and tablet computers, developed by Google. It used by Samsung Galaxy series.
Next, I will explain about resource allocation, and resource deallocation. Resource is hardware or software that is needed to complete a task. Resource allocation is in assigning computer resources to certain programs, and resource deallocation is releasing resources when a task is completed.
A look at Windows multitasking.
Ability to run several applications simultaneously. When an application needs more memory, it sends requests to Windows. If there's not enough main memory RAM to supply, then it will check for virtual memory. Windows will assign each app a slice of the processor's time.
Utility programs.
Come with system software, handle special needs, perform secondary chores, routine tasks, do not need to be memory resident.
Function of utility programs.
File Manager, provide access to lists of stored files, backup and restore, make duplicate copies of important files and return the copy to the hard drive if needed. File Compression, reduces the amount of disk space required by a file. Disk Defragmenter, reorganize files so they are stored contiguously on disk, providing for faster access. Device Drivers, convert operating system instructions into commands that are known to a specific device.
So, that is my presentation about Chapter 3, which is software. In subject Computer Technology and Multimedia. I hope you guys enjoy my video. 3. That's all from me.